Well, good morning. It's Thursday. We got one more day of work, and that'll be tomorrow, Friday. And I'm off for the whole weekend, which is going to be great. I'm going to be doing the driveway jam this Saturday night. Going to rock the neighbors. Anyway, today we have a fence wash this morning. I have no idea how many panels. She just said she has a lot, so we're going to see about that when we get there. Then I have a regular customer in Newport Richey in Summertree. And that's a house wash and driveway, regular customer. And then we're going to have a driveway at the end of the day. So it ought to be a pretty quick day, pretty good tickets, and it's going to be an easy day. All right, let's get after it. All right, here we are at the first job. Let's see what we got, folks. This is all new fence right here, so we're not going to be doing it. Okay. We're going to start from this corner here. There's 33 sections of fence. Okay, I get $5 a section for one side. And I give you a deal if you want to do two sides. I'll do it for $8. But anyway, we're going to start here. And we will have to use the pump up sprayer on stuff like this here. This really orange stuff right here. It's going to need a little squirt from the pump up. I only have a few of these, and they did move their plants away from the fence. This is a regular customer. This is a new house, and it all needs to get done. That's kind of weird there, huh? All the way to there. So we're going to start the fence from there, all the way down, boom. Then we're going to rinse it all the way back, reel it back to the truck, come back and do the pump up spray. So that ticket's going to be, what is it, fellas? 33 at 5. That's 165. Gonna be here for about a half an hour. That's good money there. That's over $300 an hour, boys. Lawyers don't even make that. Well, some of them do. But anyway, let's do a little downstream class, and we'll be right back. Okay, let's talk about downstream. 99% of the time you can do simple basic downstream to get the job done, okay? Unless it's extreme. If you got extreme mold that you can't deal with a downstream, well then this is what you use right here. It's a proportioner, and this is the Zeta 40p chem sprayer for that situation. Okay, this is what you'll see if you have a 4-gallon-a-minute machine. This is an unloader. This is an unloader block. You see these type things on custom trailers and stuff, because you can't mount this directly to it. Okay, this is a downstream injector. It's a 2.3 orifice. You plug that in there, and it is made for 5 to 8 gallon minute machines. I got my SH tube, and I do have a PVC pipe that I use to put this down the tank to the golden sauce down there. You just put this baby right on in there. Just like that, see? It's down in there, right? Now you're ready to go. It's in Sauceville, baby. Okay, this is I use this reel for storage of the hose that I'm going to use. I got 200 feet out on this job. Now we're going to plug right on in there like that. I got it stretched out too, look at that. And now we're ready to go. How this works, now you can either do it like I do and use the basic downstream technique, which is going to be using your soap tips to operate the system. Okay, these are my soap tips right here. See these? This is a V-Jet standard soap tip. This is a 0060 original tall reach tip. Okay, you can reach just as tall with this as you can with any of them other ones. Okay, science is a wonderful thing. These are the rinse tips. This is a 4015 wide rinse. This is a 0015 wash jet tip. Okay, these turn the soap off, these turn the soap on, off, you know, wax on, wax off. Okay, grasshopper. Okay, just like the Karate Kid. Wax on, wax off. All right, let's get after it. And always wear your safety glasses. Okay, just to show you, look at that fence. It looks new all the way. All I gotta do is rinse it all the way down to this point over here, and I'll just use basic Downstream now. Now this was really bad here. You see how it's turning all this stuff to orange? Okay, so half of it's going to come off, half of it's not. So what's going to happen is I'm going to let this stuff dwell a little bit longer while I go out to the truck to get my pump up sprayer. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pump up everything when I come back here. It's only going to take 10 minutes, maybe 5. You just got to spray it. You can spray it as quick as you walk because the spots are very minimal, and we'll show you just how good downstreaming and pump up works to get this situation. And while we're sitting here talking, it's even going away even further. See, so the pump up's just going to finish it off. We'll rinse. The hose is already over there to rinse. We're going to do what? We're going to rinse all the way down, boom, and we're going to head to the truck. We've already been paid, and then we're going to be down the road. All right, let's get after it. All right, we're going to head and turn this water off for the rinse. This will bring the tank down where we need it to be. Don't need a whole lot of water to get this done, so whenever you can get away with doing that, go ahead and do that. This way you don't have to wait for that to drain when you get out there. Okay, let's have a look at this before we do the satisfying rinse. Now look at this. I mean, this fence came out looking like new. See this piece here? This will come right off with the gun. All right, all we got to do is get after the rinse. And the worst part of it was down here in the corner. It's all brand new looking now. Look at that. It's beautiful, right? Yeah, it's just having the simple basic tricks of this job down, and you don't need a bunch of pressure either. A lot of times you just mosey along with the soft wash tips. You know, that's what downstreaming is. Downstreaming is the basic form of soft washing. It's all the same thing. You're removing algae and mold. You don't have to make it any harder than it is, right? Now, if a soft wash guy came out here, he'd be, oh, doing the soft wash thing. Basically, you guys probably wouldn't even rinse this thing. You'd probably just go home, and they wouldn't have to weed eat for a while, right? My point is, if you're going to soft wash, then you got to break out the other hose to rinse everything off. Doesn't make much sense. All right, let's get after it. All right, how about if you come along for the rinse? All right, let me switch to the rinse tip, and then we'll get after it. Are you ready? You got your seatbelt on? Let's rock. Get them weeds out of there. And that's how you get it done. All right, we'll see you at the next job. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do that, and hit the bell too, get notified of everything. All right, and if you know what I always say, get after it. That's how it gets done. All right, see you at the next one. Okay, when you're downstreaming, it's always important to clean your equipment out as well. So you have to rinse out your hoses, right? Because what happens if you leave straight SH in your lines, even a little bit? it's corrosive. And there's metal casing in these hoses, so gotta rinse them out. I always stress you gotta rinse out the injection tube as well, because it has a lot of soap in it. And you gotta soak the injector in a bucket of water. So after you get done cleaning out the lines, look at all that SH just come squirting out of there. When you're done getting them all rinsed out, then you want to rinse off the hoses here. And you can actually stick that hose in the side of your drain over there, or in a fresh bucket of water. It all works the same, all right? Everybody knows soaking your injector in the bucket keeps it nice. You don't want to soak it in SH. Watch everything that comes off of it. See all that soap? That's just going to go in your fresh water, right? Alright. Now let's see what you're leaving in the line. Fresh water. It's only going to be a little, but why put it in the bucket, right? Why? Come on. Ugh. There it is. That was in the line. That goes to your injector, in the injector stick. Okay? You can always feel if it's slippery, you still got that thing. Yeah, it's not slippery at all. Rinse off the lube and put some more fresh water in your fresh water bucket where you're going to soak that injector, alright? These are all helpful tips to get the job set up correctly, to show you just how simple downstreaming is, and you know, just make the job as easy as you can. Sure, if you want to use different tips and stuff, then you're going to have to get a downstream injector bypass. That's like $350, $400. Those tips are only $8 a piece, so I got $32 wrapped up in that. It operates just like a, you know, when you go home, you can, you know, if you like remotes, come home and change the channel on the TV. You don't need that for your pressure washer, do you? It's just crazy. Crazy, baby! All right, we'll see you at the next job. Get after it! Okay, I've been asked a few times about what I do about my SH and how I mix up my surfactant in there. I got 50 gallons of SH. And we're gonna be doing sticky, icky apple, baby. When I use the apple, I pour a half a gallon in at a time. And then I jiggle the trailer back and forth when I go down the road, and it mixes it up. That's what I do. All right, get after it. Hey, Don here. On our way to job number 2. Full house wash, driveway, and sidewalks. And the topic will be job layout, hose management, and whatever else there is to point out at the job. Haven't been there. It's a regular customer. I do believe I did it last year. It might have been 2 years ago. We'll have to see. All right. Well, let's get started. We're heading to a HOA development called Summer Tree in Newport Richey. And we're going to be going to another HOA that I frequent all the time, Heritage Pines in Hudson, Florida. Then we're gonna go make a bank deposit. My favorite part of the day. All right, let's get after it. down here from Super Blast. Job number 2, regular customer. Just the soffits and the gutters and stuff, and it just needs a good dusting after the pollen. The homeowner made an attempt to clean the driveway. He didn't get the black gutter in the road there. See how that looks? He did an alright job. He's 84 years old. My hat goes off to him. Hopefully I can do this good of a job when I'm 84. Anyway, today's about job layout. Okay, got the wand over here. We're going to start the job right here on the corner of the house. We're going to SH all the way around. Okay. Then we're going to go down the side of the house, all the way to the corner. And you can see the dingy black algae that's building up here on the gutters. See up there? It's going to be a basic downstream job. And they've also requested to go ahead and do the porch, but I always do it anyway. Just a small porch. It just needs to, they want the screens cleaned out. Just that black stuff off the top. A little bit of algae growing on the corner there. And we'll get everything dusted off. Everything will be looking good. Then we have this stuff up there. More black algae, see it? That's Florida. I always like to say, your mold is my gold. Welcome to Florida. Get your checkbook out. Anyway, that's just the way it is when you live in a tropical paradise, right? Humidity's always high, and the algae's always coming at you. Look at the algae down this pathway here. See that up there? See all this stuff up here? Okay. Get this mat out of here. We'll just set this mat right over. Right there's good enough. All right, let's get this puppy fired up on 3/4 speed and let's get after it. Let's take a look, all right? It's just the amazing thing that downstreaming does, you see? Look at that. See that? It looks brand new. It's not even rinsed off yet. You see that? All you soft guys are probably going, oh my God, that downstream guy, he's just simply amazing. Ooh. It is amazing that it works so good. Look how clean that looks down there. It's beautiful. I love it. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to rinse that corner of the house by the porch back there. Rinse all the way down, get this all rinsed off, get the foyer there and the sidewalk to the entryway. It's a painted surface, so we'll just rinse that off. Then we're going to go get the mini Mondu out, and we're going to get this sidewalk. We're going to go over it because we got this gutter in the road here. This place needs to be popping. So with no further ado, time for the satisfying ends. Okay, now we're done with the house all the way around. The front foyer's done. The sidewalks are all washed off. Everything's looking really good, okay? Now, hose management is what I was talking about earlier. Okay, you see where the hose is? Anyway, it's out of the way, totally. Now that I just moved that. With the ball valves right there, we're going to jerk the mini Mondu out. We're going to come down here. This blue line, that's the property. Just cleaned up. We're going to get all that cleaned up over there where it's black as coal. Get the sidewalks done over there where you see the
stick, aka soap suds.
Then we're going to get all this done. Then we're going to have the satisfying rooms before we head down the side and go in that little porch and get it cleaned out. Then we'll be done with this job. And another thing, what's it about? Layout and hose management. Where are my hoses going to be? They're going to be that way. You're going to reel right back to the truck, and then we're going to go to the next job, which is a 2-car driveway at Heritage Pines. All right, let's get after it. Come over here and say hi to everybody. Is your name Zeus? Really? Oh, now you're gonna talk. Go ahead. See how they are? All right, let's get after it. All right, while the young lady's cleaning up after her dog, we'll come out here and take a look at what we got. Look at this driveway, man. Woo! Is that popping dog or what? I have successfully, and I mean successfully, made everybody in this neighborhood look like, you know, dog doo-doos. Look at the gutter. I didn't stutter. Look at the clean gutter. That's right. Look at that. Now if you come down here, look at that over there. You see that? What's up with that? All right, let's get after it, folks. Let's get the rest of the side of the house done. Everything else is looking great. This lady needs to go in the house. Now we have all this mold and algae that's got to come off of here. So let's go ahead and get after it. We'll get the porch done and we'll be out of here. All right, let's have a look. Everything looks really good. The screens, you can see out of them again. All the gutters and the soffits are nice and clean. Boy, it came out nice. And look where the hose is. There's the end of it right there. There's the gun. I got the tripod in my hand, so all you gotta do is close this baby down. Woohoo! Bend on over, grab the gun, and proceed to the truck. And I think the hose will follow us there. where we can rinse our hoses out and be ready for the next job with gear that's properly taken care of. Even the hoses get a satisfying run. But anyway, let's have a quick look. Everything looks beautiful. I wanted to show these gutters up here in the front. Let's go check it out. I know when I showed up they were black, dingy, dirty, but look at it. See those gutters up there? Stop it. Looks great. All right, there'll be some happy homeowners. Look how nice that gutter in the road looks. It really adds to the luster look of your home, don't you think? I do. That's why I'm in the business, to make you look good. All right, let's get after it. All right, as the fresh rinse would say, we're here at number 3 opportunity for the day, and we're gonna get after it. See that driveway right there? It's got mold and stuff on it, so I am gonna go ahead and post treat. I wasn't gonna do it, but you know what? I think I better. All right, let's get after it. Your entire wash right here. Let's get it. Dude, all the mold is gone. It's looking really good, and now it's time for the satisfying. Oh, oh, oh. All right, let's have a final look. Looks really good all the way to the door. Look at them tiles shining up there. Looks good. No lines, no marks. Went ahead and did a couple pump up sprayer things where there's some mold up by the garage there. That's what you got to do to finish these jobs up. This is like the 6th, 7th time I've been here. I have this customer, that customer, the one down there, and the one, all 4 of them in a row. So you do a good job, they all call you. I got a couple more on this block as well down that way. All right, it's been a great day. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do that. I appreciate it. Leave a comment. And the question of the day is, downstreaming, is it better than soft wash? Leave your comments down in the comments down there, you know what I mean? Helps the channel out, and it's great to have some fun and have a little conversation. Like to see what your opinion is? Get after it. All right, I got me 175 gallons of water in the tank. Now I'm better known as Juan Valdez. All right, let's go look at this little porch, all right? Let's get after it. let's have a close-up. Okay, we got a reclaimed water system back here. This is the Zeta 40P chem spray, all electric reels. These are 10-gallon-a-minute machines. 31-inch mini Mondu in its carrier. Chem tank, 49-inch Mondu. 2 more chem tanks in the back. This thing is ready to rock. Your go-to place, Ameritech. Well, guys, thank you for everything. And what do we do?
You get after it.
We get after it. Do you get after it?
Always.
What do you do?
Get after it. At home, I
Everybody gets after it. Hey, when he gets home, he gets after it. Hey, look at this dude up here. I bet you he even gets after it.
This is Mr. America.
Get after it!